Hello, Irish Nation. Coach McKenna from the Notre Dame Catholic High School. This is the second Great Day to Be Irish show. And I have to thank everybody for the comments, shares, and over 1,500 views. That's 1,500 views for our show with Father Jason. Unbelievable. And it's because of you. It's because you believe in what we believe in. Well, we got something special going on here at Notre Dame, and I think that's great. Before I get to a coach, Fish here, and I'm going to introduce him in a minute. I got a special message. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there in the Irish Nation. I may not be a Hallmark card, but I think our moms rock the world. And on a personal note, happy Mother's Day to my best friend, my wife, Cheryl. I couldn't do any of this without her. She's been terrific. Our 44 years of marriage, and I am just fortunate to have her as my wife. Now, special guest. I watch this guy work all the time. Coach Fisher, our girls lacrosse coach, and just some amazing things. And with him, and it's going to sound kind of weird when I say this, but it's, and I really believe, with him and with the team, it's not just about the wins on the field, but it's the wins about off the field too. And Coach Fisher, thanks for getting involved with this.
Thanks for having me, Coach. I really appreciate being here.
Coach, what I'd like to do is, because I don't think everybody knows you kind of like I do, and I'd like to get to know you better. Kind of give us a little journey, college, where you're teaching at. How'd you get to Notre Dame?
Sure. I'm a Mercer County product my entire life, and grew up actually right down the road here in Lawrence Township. But I was a West Windsor guy. I was a day student there. My mother was a guidance counselor in the district, so I got to go to West Windsor schools at that time, and so I spent my formative years at West Windsor and went on to play college soccer at Gettysburg College for a few years, and ended up in my junior year getting an opportunity to be the assistant varsity soccer coach at Gettysburg High School, area regional high school. And I think that's kind of where I really got the bug to be a coach. And finished out 2 years there, had a great experience. Graduated from Gettysburg College in 2000, and I've been back at my alma mater teaching and coaching basketball, lacrosse, and I'm the head varsity soccer coach there for the past, I can't believe I'm saying this, 19 years, Coach.
Where do you get to say 40 years, Coach, and things like that,
But how did I get here? And,
how'd you get to Notre Dame?
And that's the important question. 7 years ago, my now good friend, athletic director Rich Roach, brought me in for an interview. And we talked about family, and we talked about relationships, and I was sold. I was sold on this place, and I just really blessed to be here. I've met some of the best people that I've dealt with in education. I think about the kids. I think about my first year coach being here in 2013, and the Dina Cefellis and the Kelly Weises, the Brooke Gallaghers, the Lindsay Tatteries, the Kimmy Kings. The Anna Tampolinis, those girls in those first 2 years laid a foundation here that our girls now in 2019 are reaping the benefits from. They created a wonderful culture. We've continued it, finishing my 7th year here already. I can't believe it. Just the families that I've been able to be around, the Scadillo family, the Bernie family, that I've had one of their daughters have been on all my teams and all of my years here, and it's just been great. It's been great, and we had a tough loss last night in the Mercer County tournament, and we talked about adversity and learning through our losses, and I looked at if you were at that game last night, watching the way the girls played in that second half, and I said it in the paper, gave me the It made me realize that this team is ready for the state tournament, and we're built to make a run. So it was great. But
Coach, one of the things I wanted to ask you, because we kind of skipped over, and I think that's the most important part, is a little bit about your family. I know you're married. I know you got a daughter named McKenna, because I think that's a great name. I'm sure you borrowed that from me and everything. But
right.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
So I've been married to my beautiful wife, Cassandra, for 12 years, and we have 2 beautiful daughters, McKenna, who's 11, and Reese, who is 8. They just had a birthday April 18th, and my parents still, live relatively close. They come to a lot of our games. They come to my soccer games. They come here. They were here last night. I have a brother, Jeff Fisher, who is the a basketball, a baseball, and a head soccer coach at Robbinsville High School. He's also a history teacher like me. And I have a wonderful sister who is married to Mike Witkowski, who they live in Connecticut, and he's an assistant basketball coach for Central Connecticut State University. So we have a lot of education in our blood, a lot of coaching in our blood.
Coach, what I want to kind of turn to now is a couple different things I want to cover with you, but the one thing I want to cover, a little bit about your team this year. Not only on, off the field and everything, you've had some adversity, you've had some players that are facing some adversity. Kind of tell us a little bit about your season this year and where you've gone, because I think you've done a terrific job. When we talk about family, Notre Dame family, your team is a family, and that's what I really like when I follow you.
Yeah, right before we started the preseason in March, we got a phone call from one of our seniors, and Lauren Seibel, and she told me that she was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So, obviously she was one of our girls, four-year player for us, and it was an emotional start to the year, and it's been that way. She's gone through 3 cancer treatments already, and she's doing very well. Everything's taking. She's been a huge part of our success on and off the field this year. We are 12-3. The girls have rallied around her, and not only our girls, but the lacrosse community has been just overwhelming support from all over the state of New Jersey, and through our alumni that are playing in college, their college teams. Wearing the purple, we wear it every day. Purple scrunchies for Lauren, and we've been Seibel strong, as we call it. And I tell you, it's really touched my heart to see my kids in the program and parents rally around Lauren, and it's been a special season for us.
Coach, I got to tell you, because I get excited about a lot of things, but when I saw this, and I run the Catholic Athletes for Christ here, very strong with our faith, our Catholic faith here. But when I saw this, unbelievable, chills, goosebumps, really made me feel good about what we are and what we do and what other people do. Could you tell us a little bit about this picture here?
So in March, actually Lauren came to the Scrimmage Fest, and the head coach at Egg Harbor Township, which is down, as I laughed with her, it's down in Maryland, but it's in the southern part of New Jersey. And she came up to me and she said that she was inspired by what she saw online, and that she wanted to bring Purple Scrunchies for Lauren down to the Cape Atlantic League. And that's teams like Ocean City High School and Oakcrest, and 2 hours from here. And I said to her, wow, that's wonderful, and we really appreciate it. And I said, hey, I'd love to drive down and have a game. And so we went down there. That was last week. Went down, played a 6 o'clock game, and before every game we say our prayer. And she came up to me and said that she wanted her team and herself to be a part of it. And I got to tell you, Coach, it's one of the more special moments that I've had as a coach, to see a big Group 4 high school like that, 2 hours away. Not knowing anything really about Lauren, but just the fact that she was fighting cancer, and they wanted to be a part of a special moment, and they really made for an evening that I know all of the girls are going to remember for a long time.
Coach, this picture is going to stay here with me, because this is what Notre Dame is about. What you're about, what Notre Dame is about, and it's an unbelievable.
Well,
it's a credit to your girls,
I
it's a credit to you.
I got to tell you, it's really the best of high school athletics.
It is.
In a simple image, and we're very lucky to have friends down there in Egg Harbor, and as I told her that night, I'll always be cheering for our teams. Always.
Coach, and again, you're involved in everything, kind of like me. We're 2 Irish guys, got our Irish hats on, right, and everything. And I know you're involved a little bit. Tell us a little bit about St. Baldricks, what you get involved in with that and everything.
Yeah, so St. Baldricks is a wonderful organization for children's cancer research, and we shave our heads every year in March.
You notice how we didn't take the hat all the way off. I still got some hair.
You got some good hair. I'm trying to keep the beard that I saved this year. But I just finished my 9th year shaving my head, and as an event that's out of Amalfi's restaurant in Lawrence Township, we raised over $1 million in the last 10 years.
Unbelievable.
For children's cancer research, and it's something that I really love doing in March, and a lot of you that are my friends donate to the cause, and it's so appreciative, and it's so important, and so much very important this year, especially for us as Lauren's fighting her disease.
Hey, it goes right. We're going to double down on this, though, because I think most of you know that I'm involved with the Special Olympic Polar Plunge. I've been doing it for almost 18 years. Even when my cardiologist said stay away from the water, I find a way to get in the water. But it's a great cause. It's something I believe in. We've all had those things. So I already talked to Coach, and we're going to kind of make a deal here. I'm going to do St. Baldricks next year. I'll shave my head. I don't care at my age. Who cares what you look like, But he's going in the water with me next year. It's a deal. We're going.
I'm going in.
I can't think of a better way to end it like that. A deal like that, we're going to get involved. We work together. That's what Notre Dame's about. Coaches getting together, relationships, friends. It is a great place to be. It's a great day to be Irish, and that's what I love about this place. Listen, tune in, share the show. If you like it, give us some comments, let us know. But please, please, check out Notre Dame. Great place to be Irish. Have a good day.
One heart.